Hello students, today we will start new lesson, that is lesson number 5, food safety. So as we know that teachers, otherwise your mother, is taking care while she is preparing food. After preparing food, what she is doing while preparing food, she is cleaning her hand, okay, cleaning utensils properly, and then she is cooking the food. And after preparing food, what she is doing, she is covering it with the plate, otherwise any dish, to what because of it, what happens, the flies will not sit on it, okay, otherwise dust particles, some microorganisms will not attack on it, so she take care of it. Okay, whenever she is cooking food, she is cleaning the vegetables that she is using for cooking. Okay, again, that vegetables, what happens, first of all neatly she is cleaning, then washing, and then she is, what happens, cutting and making the food for you. Okay, in this way we are taking the food safety. So we will say, just recall is there, complete the following chart with correct information. So first, here it is, food source, nutrients obtained and function of in the body. Okay, that we will see. So first of all, here what is given, jawar, wheat, millet, rice. So which nutrient is present inside it? The nutrient present inside it is the carbohydrate. It is carbohydrate. And what is its function in the body? To provide energy. Okay, to provide energy is the function of it. Next, beans and the pulses. So beans and pulses contains proteins. They contains proteins. Okay, and proteins function is in the wear and tear in the body to produce energy also, and wear and tear of the body. Next, oil or ghee. Okay, what is present inside it? Inside it present fat. Okay, and fat's function is the to provide energy only to the body. Okay, so next, fruits and the, what happens, vitamin, vegetables. So they have vitamins in it. So fruits and the vegetables, inside vitamins are present. And what is the function of the vitamins in the body? In the production of hormones. Okay, to, and what happens in different diseases are there, suppose goiter, it may be scurvy, it may be night blindness, so its role is very important in such a type of diseases. Okay, so all the constituents of food, carbohydrates, fat, proteins, vitamins, minerals, fibers, and water are necessary for the proper growth of the body. What they told you, all the constituents. Just now we seen that in chapati, bhakri, what is present? Carbohydrate is present. In the oil, ghee, inside it what is present? Fats is present. Then pulses, dals, beans, inside proteins is present. Vitamin and mineral, it is present in the vegetables and the fruit. Fiber is also present in the which vegetables and fruit inside. And water is necessary, and water is necessary for the proper growth of the body. So these all things are there, these all constituents are there, it is necessary for the proper growth of the body. So we get these nutrients from food material. From where we are getting, just now we seen in the table, all these vitamins, minerals, proteins we are getting, and carbohydrates we are getting from the what? From the food that we are eating. Like, and which food are included? Wheat, chapatis we are making from wheat, jawar, bhakris we are making from it, pulses, sabji, dal, this we are making, rice, vegetables, fruits, etc. These things are there. They are providing these constituents to our body. However, what will happen? However, what will happen if these food materials are infested by insect and spoil it anyway? What will happen? It get infected or get spoiled, then what happen? It adversely affect on our body, and so instead of providing the constituents of the food, it will give the diseases to the particular person who is taking such a type of food. For example, if flies are sitting on it, then what happens? The flies, as you know, that they are sitting anywhere. It may be dustbin, it may be where it's just dirt, at that place flies are sitting. And those flies, if same fly is there sitting on our food, then what happens? It spreads the different diseases. Okay, then and spoil the food. Now we will see the video what happens when the flies are sitting on a food. See where they are sitting, these flies. Dirty dustbin is there no, on it. See bacteria sitting on it. See, the dirt is there no, it falls on that food. And when you eat it, you will face the different diseases. And which diseases? Fever, cholera, TB, that is tuberculosis spread. Now you saw what happens when these flies are sitting. You seen that when the flies, they are visiting different places, from the different places like dustbin, it may be any dirty place only. From that, the bacteria which are present in that environment, what happens? It touch to the, or it comes on its body, and when it is visiting the food particle, okay, or it is sitting on the food, then what happens? That bacteria, that viruses are fall on that food. So we have to be careful. So do not eat the food which is open. So if you see here in the picture, just I showed you flies only. So many insects are there, they are attacked. It may be gnats, means chill to, we are saying no, that. Now if you see this picture, what is here given? This is the sack of what? Wheat. This is a sack of wheat, and that wheat sack, what happens, is broken or nibbled by this mouse. Okay, and whatever the grains are falling, it is eating. Okay, then in second picture inside, that person is there. He is, what happens, selling the samosas and vada pav on the road. And if you see here, the flies are there, they are moving around it. Here it is flies. So when the food is open, they are sitting on it, and just now you seen that how they spread the diseases. In that way, what happens when we are eating such a food? What happens? We are facing the vomiting, diarrhea, and the TB, such a type of diseases. Now here also, that vegetable vendor is there, that woman, she is, what happens, selling vegetables, and at that place, this place is also, if you see here, here is the gutter is there, that is drainage for the wastewater, and from that water nearby she is sitting. And if you see here, here also flies and some insects are there, they are moving and they are sitting on the vegetables. Now in the fourth picture, if you see here, some sacks are there, it broken out, and what happens, the food particles or the grains, whatever is there, it is falling down. And events, these events are there in our surrounding. We are watching this or looking towards this what events. Okay, now in these type of events are there, these rats, you know, that spreads the plague is disease, it is spreading because of this. Okay, then flies are there, they are vomiting, diarrhea, then typhoid, these types of diseases, it is spreading. So it is very dangerous. If such a situations are there, you just avoid eating the food from that places. Next, it is factors responsible for food spoilage. Sometimes fruits and their skins turn black. What happens? Fruits, sometimes fruits and this their skin, means upper sides that skin is there, the cover, that peels, banana peels are there, it otherwise any apple and all is there, it's turn reddish color is there, it turns black as the time pass away. Then some foodstuff give out flour, fall or bad odor. It gives fall or bad odor, means its taste changes, it gives the bad smell. Such a foodstuffs are not suitable for us, and these foodstuffs are there, they are not suitable for us. Why? Because the bacteria attack on it, and because of it what happens, the spoilage of the food takes place. Sometimes naturally available food materials are spoiled. Sometimes naturally available foods are spoiled by the wrong handling, when they are overcooked. Okay, wrong handling is given here only. Okay, see, in this wrong handling is given here. Okay, again what they told you, overcooking also, you know that some means some vitamins are there in the vegetables. What happens when we wash it after cutting it, just what happens, mix into the water or dissolve in the water, and it just flow away with it. So that is also a kind. Again what they told you here, wrong handling, overcooking, improper storage. Okay, say in dump places, stay in dump places. If dump places are there, and in that places if we keep this dirty place is there in that dump place, otherwise water is there nearby, if we put this food, then what happens, it becomes spoiled. In such a cases, quality of the food material deteriorates means decreases. They may also spoil during the transportation inside also. What happens, we are that carrots inside, if we are keeping at that time, what happens, there is a weight on it, and due to this what happens, the part of that vegetable, it becomes soft, or it becomes dirty, and what it becomes soft, and what happens, it becomes spoiled after some interval. Can you give more such an example of food spoilage? Okay, so just now I told you one example. If we wash the vegetables after cutting, that is also kind of a food spoilage only, because the some of the vitamins just flow away with it. Okay, so and what happens if we are not giving the food spoilage examples are, suppose proper, we have to keep it in proper place, otherwise if we don't have the fridge, okay, then we have to use what, we have to boil the milk, we have to boil the vegetables, otherwise what happens, after an interval it becomes spoiled. Okay, and if you have the fridge, we have to keep it in the fridge. If we keep it as it is without boiling, then what happens, there are more possibilities of the spoilage of the food. Okay, now the next point is the foodstuffs we consume, whether of animal or plant source, must be of the best quality. Okay, the quality of food must be best, otherwise we may fall prey or the disease or the illness. Okay, otherwise we will get the disease or the illness. Just now we told that the what happens, if food is dirty, then we are facing the problems like diarrhea, vomiting. Okay, food is said to be spoiled if there is a change in its color. If color is changing, okay, for example, the fruit's color is changing, otherwise that vegetables is there, its color is changing, means its color becomes black, the leaves becomes black, it gives a bad odor. If the chapati bhakri, if we kept it in the place in a tiffin, and after we forgot to eat it, then what happens, then it gives the bad odor, its texture changes, on it blackish layer is formed. Texture changes means is what happens, it becomes sticky. If rice is there, okay, and it's spoiled, then it becomes sticky. It shows a kind of a what, kind of a stickiness, okay, in it. Quality and taste, if you see the taste is also changing, it becomes sour little bit. So these are the what happens, these are the signs of the loss of nutrient contains. Okay, so which are those content that you have to keep in your mind in your daily life whenever you are eating the food? So change in its color, odor, texture, quality, taste, and there is a loss of nutrient content. Okay, then next point is the when on a day out with your friend or family, we enjoy mouth-watering dishes. Which are the mouth-watering dishes? Yes, pani puri. Okay, and this is the vada pav. Okay, these things we like very much. So here given pani puri, shev puri, pav bhaji, vada pav, pizzas, burgers, we ate with our family. But have you ever given a thought to how or where they were made, where they are making? Have you seen the kitchen of the hotels? No, it is the, if you see, then it is very dirty places. So ever given a thought to how or where they were made, where they were displayed and served hygienically? These all things they follows means which they, how, where they are cooking, where, how they are displayed or served hygienically. These things we have to notice. What was the source of the water used for preparing them? Which kind of water they use for the preparing this kind of food? So this is also important, and discuss all these things with our science. As you know that some day before on WhatsApp one video came how the pani puris, that puris are there, they are preparing. So they are kneading this pani puris, that dough by their legs, means they are just walking on it and they are preparing the pani puris, that dough. And what happens means these things are there, which water they are preparing it nearby gutters and all, they are not cleaning it properly, these peoples are dirty. Okay, so these things are also there and we have to be careful about it. So whenever you want to eat these types of food, you just prepare it at your home and eat. Okay, otherwise where you have to eat, which place is clean, hygienic, and the what happens, they are preparing the good quality of water, so you just eat the food over there. Next point is the which fruits in the picture appear to be good to eat. Which fruits are good to eat? See here, is this good for it or is this good for it? Okay, if you see in the picture, the mango, the grapes, this is banana, and then here it is fresh apple. These are the fresh, and that is good for what? Health. But the thing, this apple, if you see, or orange it is there, then it is what happens, its color changes, it shows the black color on its surface, so it is dirty. Okay, so it is not good for health. Okay, so inside it what happens, there are many what disease spreading bacteria are present in it. Various kinds of changes occur in the food material. For example, fruit turns black, change taste, meat becomes sour, okay, peanuts becomes rancid. Okay, rancid means its taste, it becomes its taste is changing when we are eating, its taste is changing. All these changes occur due to the factors within the food material. Okay, so why this is happening? Because of the factors are there in the food material, and because of that factors, what happens, the factors, the food materials, this becomes spoiled. Okay, so which things I told you, which changes we see, the fruits becomes black, taste changes, meat becomes sour, and peanuts becomes rancid. Peanuts means that groundnuts are there, no, that all these changes occur due to the factors within the food. Often food grains etc produced in the farm are damaged due to the various reasons. Okay, and the like improper handling, improper storage, improper transportation, these are the things which grains we are producing in the farm. Also what happens, it gets damaged. Some foodstuffs like meat, milk are either acidic or alkaline. Okay, milk or meat, they are either acidic or alkaline. They may get spoiled due to the chemical reactions. If we keep it as it is, then what happens, it's the milk spoils. On the contact with metal, sometimes foodstuffs may spoil due to the contamination of microorganisms. Okay, so here if we use the copper vessel for keeping the buttermilk, then what happens, the buttermilk, because of it what happens, the food buttermilk gets spoiled. Okay, the chemical reaction takes place in between the copper and the buttermilk. As you know that the buttermilk is acidic in nature and copper reacts with it, then what it forms, it's a respected oxide it forms, and due to this what happens, the buttermilk turns green in color and its taste changes, its color changes sometimes. So that is the when the food material comes in contact with the metals. Sometimes foodstuffs may get spoiled due to the contamination of the microorganisms. Okay, so microorganisms enter inside it, and what happens, it spoil the food. Insect from the surrounding air, water and soil. As we know that around us air is there, and in that air we can't see so many microorganisms are there, they are roaming around us, so we have to be careful about it. Can you give some other examples of factors that causes the spoilage of food? Okay, and these are also the reasons, so you just tell some of the reasons which are the reasons of the spoilage of the food. Okay, so today we will stop here only. This much part we had seen. So inside it we discuss on the food spoilage and these factors, which factors are responsible for food spoilage that we had seen. Okay, now we will to next lecture inside we will see the food wastage. So today we will stop here only. Okay.